guys, Ron from ReveMoto. Today we're going to be doing an install of a 2016 Cadillac Escalade driver's side fender. So first we're going to go ahead and open up the hood. With a flathead screwdriver, we're gonna go ahead and take off the push pins. So I already went ahead and did it, but basically if it's down like that, there's like a little insertion portion right here. You put the flathead in there and just pry it open. Comes right off. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these. The cover should come right off. Put that to the side. The 13 right here. No. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and take off these bolts right here. There's one right here, one down here, and then you have to go all the way to the middle over here, like right in the middle, and you'll see another one. Alright, we're going to change the scenery. It started raining on us, but we're going to go ahead and proceed on taking off this bolt right here. So I got an extension. It doesn't have to be this long, it's kind of excessive, but just get like an extension this long right here with a 10mm on there, so you can get to this bolt a lot easier. So we're going to use a different extension. I combined two small medium extensions on this one with the long socket wrench, so we can get to this bolt right here. There you go. So if you can't find this bolt, it's actually underneath all of the wires, so just try to dig around and you'll find it. It's a different color anyway, it's silver. Alright, so actually we're not going to take off this fuse box. This is a little bit harder to take off with all the wires, so we're just going to let it float. It's not that heavy anyways. And then next step is we're going to take off this plate. It's going to be 10mm right here. Alright, once those bolts are done, there's going to be two more bolts right here, and just use a regular socket on it without an extension. Alright, once that's off, it should be coming off right now. stuff we need to take off over here. Alright, so I'm gonna take off this bar right here also. I'm just gonna loosen it from, I'm gonna take this off and loosen this so we just swing it outside. Alright, and we'll go ahead and take off the headlight too. Maybe a 10mm on this bolt right here. I'll go ahead and take off this bolt right here. So the next step is going to be unhooking these wires right here. So basically you just push down on this and it should release. We just put that to the side. Alright, so next step is going to be turning the wheel to the right. So we're going to turn on the car and turn the wheel to the right. Alright, so to get the screws off of the fender liner, it's going to be a Torx bits. And it's going to be a number 15, T15. Like that. Alright, so with the 15 Torx screws, they're gonna be like around 12 well. They're mostly around the fender liner right here, right along the edge, and then a couple on the bottom and on the side right here. Okay. And to further remove the fender liner, we're going to use a number 7 socket, and we're going to take off these screws right along the side. So there's 2 of those on the side right here. And then we're going to take off these push pins right here. Right underneath is another, I believe 7. Let me double check. Actually, as a correction, there's a number 10 right underneath here. This one you can just push that on there and it'll come right off. And I believe that should be it. This part come right off. slightly off so we can get to the headlight. So basically there's going to be an 8mm, it might be a 7, let me check. Yeah, it's a 7mm socket right underneath in the middle right here. Alright, so usually it's easy just to push it out, but this one was kind of bent up, so we went ahead and kind of wedged our screwdriver in there to get this off. So now that it's off, we're going to go work our way to the top and take off these bolts. So these bolts are going to be 10mm socket wrenches. You basically just take it off. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them on the top. Alright, now we're going to work our way to the bottom. We got 3 screws to take off, and there's going to be 10mm screws also. So one of them is going to be right here. There's another one right here. The last one's going to be right here. Pop off the this bumper a little bit. You're gonna go ahead and pry this up a little bit right here. That. Also right here. Right here. And then right there. Okay. So now that we have this off, the difficult part is going to be getting a flathead screwdriver in here and popping this up like this, and then it releases the bumper. Doing the same thing, so get a flathead and then push up on it, and then it'll release it, just like so. Okay. All right, now that the bumper's halfway off, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and take off the screws right here for the headlight. So it's gonna be right here. It's gonna be a 10mm. Top one. The last one's right here, but I guess it's already been removed. So now, should be able to just take off the headlight. Line this up right here too. So to unhook the headlight, I believe it's gonna be right here. Alright, take the headlight off. You push down on this red lever right here, and then you push down on the black, and it comes right off. Alright guys, so we're gonna be removing these bolts right here. It's gonna be a 13 right here, 13 right here, and a 10 back there. But it's gonna also make the hood go down. So either have a friend to hold it up for you, or what I did, I just got I got me a little stick to hold it up for me. Alright. So we can go ahead and start off with this bolt right here. Actually, let's start off with the bolt back there. It's kind of the hardest one. Put the light on. This is going to be number 13. And then one right here. Also number 13. That's off. I'm going to go ahead and take off these bolts right here also. I'm going to use an extension to get in there a little bit closer. This one I don't think we have to go all the way out. We can just loosen it up. Alright, the next bolt we're going to take off are these. That's also with a 13. This one's going to be a 10. Alright, so after going to the front, we're going to go underneath. There's going to be a bolt right underneath there. And that's going to be a 13 also. There. Alright guys, so with a long extension, get a 10 millimeter socket, and we're going to take off this screw right here. And last one's going to be right in the bottom right here. Alright, so we're going to take off this cover right here and reveal another screw. So it should be a 10 right there. Now that everything's taken apart, we're gonna put jello tape right here, so just to make sure that the paint doesn't rub off on anything and, you know, take it off. So now we can go ahead and take off the fender. You actually have to come over here. There's a part right here that's holding it in, so you want to kind of push out on it. So let's try it right now. Go. So a couple of things are holding it back right here. That's how you remove the fender. We're going to take off the bracket, the fender bracket, and get a new one from the dealership.
Thanks for watching, guys. That is how you take off a 2017 Cadillac Escalade Fender. We do know it was a long video. There's a lot of bolts and a lot of parts to take off just to take off the headlight and all this other stuff. We didn't want to miss anything for you. We will link the part 2 at the end of this video. If this video helped you out, please leave a like. It helps us out. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more from us. Don't forget the push notification or the bell notification to receive those alerts. Again, if you need any parts, visit us at ReveMoto.com. Thank you.